We're back for another rocking global leader interview. And today we have with us the awesome, I'm not going to say incredible, I'm going to say awesome because she's got such a bubbly character and such an awesome personality. Get ready for Elizabeth. Elizabeth, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
Fantastic. Elizabeth, I know there's a lot of viewers out here that have been following season 4 of Global Leaders, going crazy in the comments. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
My name is Elizabeth Kannemeyer. I'm originally from Cape Town, living in Johannesburg for over 20 years now, coming from a very poor poverty, a place of we did not always go as well as growing up would be for anybody now. But I moved to Johannesburg, and that's where my real journey started as rediscovering myself.
Wow. So you come from many different places, and I think Cape Town is such a beautiful place. You got the fantastic Table Mountain. I know you've done so many different projects, philanthropy work, entrepreneur work. What is the secrets to your success?
The secret to the success is to live by a principled life. Once you've lived by a principled life, it actually helps you to discover purpose. Once you've discovered purpose, it can help you to turn that into profitable living for sustainability. And then you can become not just efficient, but effective.
Oh, not just efficient, but effective. I like that. Now, Elizabeth, what I want to know is something that I'm sure a lot of the viewers out there are thinking right now. What is the current project you're working on, and how can they get involved in that project?
Currently, we are working with young people, helping them to become sustainable. We have so many unemployed youth, and I think it is our biggest problem that we have in South Africa. So, what our company do, we have an NPC called Can Develop. We help young people to go through a program called Economy Ready. We take them through to become sustainable. In this Economy Ready program, it's a 4 months journey that we take with them. We assist them to heal with what they are currently going through, whether that's abuse, whether that is drug addiction, whatever it is, that we first go through a process of assisting them how to heal. Once they have gone through that, we help them to rediscover themselves, to become the authentic self, who they really are to become. Because when you go through a lot of life situations, it kind of sometimes shapes you. And we don't, sometimes when we train, you don't just add to them. You need to first unpack and see where they are at and what is it that they really need to heal from and let go. Because I have discovered in my own life that I used to climb the success ladder, but I used to fall right back down. The reason being, I have not dealt with certain fears and issues and things that I have not dealt with, that I decided not to deal with rather. So in this program, Economy Ready program, we also then assist them how to become what they need to become, teach them personal finance, because many times our young people, they look to get money, but they are not have no idea of how to work with money. And then also work readiness, how to become work readiness. What is it to expect in the workplace, and what career path is it that you really would love to follow? And
So, some real powerful skills
yes,
development.
foundational phase skills development, as well as effectiveness in the business environment. This is where we start thinking entrepreneurial, multiple streams of income, sustainability with the gift that you have. For example, I wrote a book and I published a book in 2020. In 2021, I'm a published author called Purposely Shaped. The book helped me heal, but I then took the book and I turned it into a training program. And this training program is Services CETA accredited. The students get skills unit standards, as well as a NQF1 to an NQF5 certificate during the 4 months.
So quite a profile, and this really interests me because when it comes to skills development, entrepreneurship development, and an author, I think that is such a beautiful.
It's my life story. It's my life story that I have turned into purpose. now assisting young people, giving them the foundation of principled living.
So tell me, how can people get involved with this? Because this is something that sounds so exciting. Because for me personally, and I think a lot of the viewers out there will agree with me when I say this, one of the things that South Africans need right now is to be developed, is to increase our skills so that we can ultimately tap into more higher paid jobs and that people can live a better life.
Yes. So we also, I have another company when the founder and the CEO called Can Holdings. Though I'm living by example, creating wealth to sustain my NGO. So the wealth we create in Can Holdings, it is giving human resource services, recruiting services, as well as training to corporates.
I see. So
So
you've
to
created a
sustain,
turnkey
to
solution. You
sustain.
train them with your NPO and then you provide them job opportunities and you.
Yes, through my Can Holdings. So it is a holistic approach. So once a student enters into develop, they go through a holistic process, and the exit strategy and the end result is they're either going to have a bursary, internship, a learnership, or work, or they're going to still volunteer in their career and in their passion that they want.
How can they get in touch with you? How can they start? And I'm sure that a lot of people out there want that. They want to begin, they want to get involved. What's the contact details? What's the email address? What's the website?
The web develop KANNDEVELOP.co.za. That's our website. And they can get involved by sending us a message or an email address. The email address is on the website, and our telephone number is also on the website. I can give it to you now as well: 067 815 4908.
So now our editors will be adding that on the screen right
Oh,
now. So
thank
you'll
you.
be able to take it down and contact the incredible
Yes.
Elizabeth, the incredible Elizabeth. Now, Elizabeth, I love your energy. And I mean, one of my mentors told me, a lot of us think that one of the most trusted professions in the world is a doctor. But it actually surprised me. One of the most trusted professions is actually an author.
Amen. It's so true.
So
Because,
you can see why the people trust you and they love you so much.
yeah, thank you. Because you are literally taking your life story, and people relate to you better, and you are more effective when people can relate to you.
Elizabeth, before we love you and leave you, any final words to everybody?
Just want to let everybody know, corporates out there, come and get involved. If you want a different caliber of student or young people for your internships and learnerships, please holler or please call Can Develop, and we will give you students that has worked a process in their life to become all that they can.
You've heard it from Elizabeth herself. From myself, Rajiv Mothie, I've got one thing left to say. You guys have just been motivated.